welcome to the awarding ceremony of our e-waste to e-learning activity as part of our Safe PCB and e-waste management project. So, first of all, maraming salamat po at magandang umaga sa lahat ng mga taga San Agustin Elementary School. Yan. So, para ipasimulan ang ating umaga na ito, ay nais namin manghingi ng isang welcome remarks. At ito ay magagaling sa ating magalang ng Engineer Marcelino Rivera Jr., ang Chief ng EQMB ng Environmental Management Bureau ng DENR. Sir?
Okay, a pleasant morning to everyone. I am glad to welcome all of you dito sa ating event, the e-waste to e-learn awarding ceremony. Pero bago ang lahat, allow me to greet our friends and colleagues who are present here today. To our gracious host, Barangay Chairman Roy Osorio of Barangay San Agustin, Ms. Sabina Napoles, siya po yung President of Homeowners Association, and to Principal Randy Tagaan, teachers and students from San Agustin Elementary School, and of course our partners from the UNIDO Philippines Country Office and the Eco-Waste Coalition. Isang makakalikasang araw po sa inyong lahat. Last October 18, 2021, we celebrated the International E-Waste Day. Most of the general public, like the barangays, are familiar with solid waste management, as these are common in every household. However, the rules and regulations governing waste management is covered by both RA 9003 or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000 and the RA 6969 or the Toxic Substance and Hazardous and Nuclear Waste Control Act of 1990. These two major environmental laws is being implemented by the DENR. We are also regulating e-waste or electronic waste, which are categorized as hazardous waste. Now, these e-waste or we contain heavy metals such as lead, arsenic, cadmium, and mercury, among others. Furthermore, they contain bromine and other brominated compounds, which are used as flame retardants for electronic gadgets. Through the project entitled Safe PCB and E-Waste Management Project by the DENR EMB with UNIDO and funded by the Global Environment Facility or GEF, we have emphasized the importance of waste management, especially in the project sites where there are high volume of e-waste trading. The collection of e-waste is one of the main activities being done along with a consistent and vigorous awareness raising through a partnership with the Eco-Waste Coalition and Integrated Recycling Industries Incorporated Monroy for initiating this activity and bringing in partners such as Smart Communications. Thank you also to Ms. Melissa Berrel de Dios, Ms. Nova Concepcion, and the members of the Team Smart Communications. Through this endeavor, we are happy to know that even mobile networks such as Smart Communications have initiatives to support e-waste management in the country. Because of this, the project's e-waste to Iwasto component has progressed into an e-waste to e-learn initiative. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Barangay San Agustin, Kapitan Roy Osorio, who has been our host to EMB's environmental activities last June and is now again helping us in this e-waste collection event. For the record, they have collected 400 units of e-waste from the households. Let us help keep our country free from persistent organic pollutants or POPs such as PBDEs from e-waste and support our country's commitment to the Stockholm Convention. To our project partners, Barangay San Agustin, the Homeowners Association, and the San Agustin Elementary School, thank you for your support and contribution to the sustainable e-waste management in the country. To the project team of the PCB project, partners from UNIDO, Dr. Centeno and Ms. Lea Texon, EcoWaste Coalition, Ms. Eileen Lucero, and Integrated Recycling Industries, Mr. Lee Echeverry, and colleagues from the government. Let us continue these efforts of e-waste collection and disseminate the importance of proper e-waste management in having a safe and clean environment. Once again, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Thank you. Thank you.
Ayan, sige. So marami pong salamat, Mr. Jun Rivera, mula sa DENR. Ang ating e-waste to e-learn ay bahagi ng programa ng DENR, UNIDO at ng GEF bilang parte ng Safe PCB and E-Waste Management Project. Okay? So ngayon, sa bahagi na to ay nais nating tawagan project manager para sa PCBW project ng UNIDO ay tawagan natin si Ms. Lea Texon.
Yes, good morning. Ako po si Lea Texon. I'm going to report on what is this project all about and ano ang kinalaman nito dun sa e-waste collection event or dito sa awarding ceremonies na ginagawa natin ngayon dito sa Barangay San Agustin, dito sa Quezon City. So, start with, this is the title of the project that we are implementing. It's the implementation of PCB management programs for electric cooperatives and safe e-waste management. Okay, so this project is being implemented by the United Nations Industrial Development Organization or the UNIDO, together with the DENR Environmental Management Bureau. Ito po ay funded by the Global Environment Facility under the GEF-6, and it has a project grant of about $6.2 million. Paano po ang components ng project na to? We are talking about the management of POPs coming from waste electrical and electronics equipment. So ito yung tinatawag nating WE. And another component is ito yung awareness raising activities ng proyekto. So, sino po ang mga partners natin sa project na to? It's the Integrated Recycling Industries Incorporated, IRI, and EcoWaste Coalition para sa awareness raising activities. So I think the past few months, nakita nyo ng gusto yung EcoWaste Coalition. Sila yung nakikipag-coordinate sa Barangay San Agustin, sa homeowners. I think kay Kapitan Osorio, sila nakipag-coordinate dito, and at the same time yung integrated recycling industry, sila po yung mga kumolekta doon sa mga e-waste that were collected from several households dito sa Barangay San Agustin. So ang objective ng project is that we would like to prevent materials containing persistent organic pollutants and other toxic metals such as lead, mercury, from being recycled or released into the environment and from being disposed in an improper manner. So dapat ang disposal nito should be in an environmentally sound manner. So the target of this project is that we would like to collect 1.150 tons of polybrominated diphenyl ether or PBDE, or this PBDE are normally found in flame retardants, lalo na sa mga lumang computers po, So what we would like to do is collect these plastic casings na ginamit sa mga computers or even yung mga lumang TV. So kung maalala nyo yung mga TV-ng malalaki, so I think marami pa sa atin, meron nito sa mga bahay-bahay. So ang study areas po ng project is in Bagong Silang, Longos, Kapulong, Tondo, Bagong Silang, and Camarin. Ito po yung mga lugar na talagang kalakal ang dito dinadala yung mga household WE or e-waste. So malalaman natin mamaya kung bakit dinadala siya rito. And of course, ang aming study areas is lahat ng e-waste collection events na ino-organize ng proyekto for EcoWaste Coalition. Ano ba ang issue natin sa mga household e-waste? Bakit kami nagkakaroon ngayon ng mga e-waste collection events? Normally po, madaming e-waste sa house na galing sa mga bahay-bahay, ang nakikita sa mga kalsada, sa mga ilog, creeks, even sa basurahan, sa junk shops, and hindi kasi lahat ng barangay merong MRF na pwedeng tumanggap ng e-waste, or kahit merong e-waste, hindi naman alam kung anong gagawin dito. So dito sa litrato, nakikita nyo yung mga e-waste na nakolekta sa isang baha na nangyari. I think this was 2020 in Marikina, no? And dito makikita nyo rin yung mga CRTs, yung mga tubes na may lead, makikita ito sa somewhere in Caloocan. Tapos ito naman yung kinokolekta ng mga samahan ng mga ngalakal. Actually, nakakatulong sila, kinokolekta nila. Kaya lang sa pagkolekta nila at pagbabaklas nila, may mga residuals na hindi rin na itatapon na maayos. So may mga bagay na kinukuha sila na binibenta, katulad ng mga copper, metals, pero hindi kasi lahat na itatapon ng maayos na isasaayos ang pagtatapon. So ito rin yung dating MRF ng Bagong Silang. So ano ang ginawa ng proyekto para matulungan yung mga samahan ng mga ngalakal at matulungan ang pangongolekta ng mga e-waste sa mga bahay-bahay. So pinaayos po namin yung MRF ng Bagong Silang. So makikita nyo itong mga nakakalat na ito is nangunguha yung mga nangangalakal. There was a financial mechanism that was put in place para makolekta ito sa mga mangangalakal, at instead na baklasin nila sa mga bahay-bahay nila, ito ngayon ay binabaklas sa MRF na isinaayos din ng proyekto. So makikita nyo dito yung mga bata nangongolekta, babaklasin kasi nila ito. Ito rin nagbabaklas sa kalsada. So through the project, ang ating objective is that this will be dismantled properly in Bagong Silang. So these are photos of the actual dismantling that is being done doon sa e-waste facility, and ito ay binabaklas using pneumatic tools. So may mga training na ibinigay ang ating private industry partner. Ito yung IRI that I mentioned. So tinuruan silang gumamit ng mga magagandang equipment, best environmental practices, best available techniques were relayed to the operator. Sa lahat na samahan na mga ngalakal, yung members nila, pinasama po namin sila dito sa training na ito. Okay? At the same time, nagkaroon tayo, gusto nating malaman ano yung level ng heavy metals or even the persistent organic pollutants, the PBDE and other flame retardants doon po sa working area, and at the same time doon sa ilog na malapit po sa Camarin and sa Bagong Silang. So nagkaroon po ito ng ganong sampling, So ito just to show you a picture of what we have done, So at this point, we already collected about 35,000 CRTs. Galing ito sa mga samahan ng mga ngalakal or magbabaklas sa Longos, Malabon. Tapos galing din sa Bagong Silang and Camarin. Lahat ng ito ay dinila sa IRI, and may mga nanggagaling din sa mga e-waste collection events. So ang ginagawa dito, yung nakokolekta, hinihiwalay nila yung plastic casings, lalo na yung may laman na more than 1,000 ppm bromine, because ito yung indicator for PBDE. And all these two will be disposed properly by the project, kasama yung lead and yung plastic casings. Tapos yung residuals, ito na yung ginagamit ulit. These are being resold. These are being recycled. So this is part of the circular economy, So ano pa ang ginawa ng proyekto? Dahil maganda yung resulta ng unang e-waste facility that we set up, magtatayo ang proyekto in partnership with Barangay Dampalit, Malabon, Globe Telecom ng isa pang e-waste facility. So we hope to see this upgraded yung kanilang MRF to an e-waste facility by December. Nakipag-partner naman ang proyekto rito ang Globe Telecom sa proyekto para dito sa ganitong activity sa Longos, Malabon. So ang proyekto din, yun nga, sabi ko, strong ang partnerships with the government, with the local government unit, with the civil society, with the private industry, and the telecom industry. And meron po madami kaming gender mainstreaming activities. At the same time, madami ring awareness raising activities na ginawa ang proyekto through Eco-Waste Coalition. So the project was able to reach out sa mga kababaihan, sa mga kabataan, sa mga guro, sa mga estudyante. And I think this activity is one proof na talagang we are reaching out to the students and the academe as a whole. So ito naman yung aming mga partners na samahan ng mga ngalakal. So sila yung mga nangongolekta ng e-waste sa mga bahay-bahay. So these are photos of the e-waste collection events that transpired pre-COVID from 2019. So karamihan na ito are communities in Quezon City. So Philam, West Triangle, and Ayala Heights. And this is the fourth, Barangay San Agustin is the fourth barangay that was organized with an e-waste collection event. So ito yung e-waste collections that ito yung data on the e-waste collections. Napakalaki sa San Agustin because this happened at I think isang buwan na nangongolekta rito ang Eco-Waste Coalition. So ang proyekto rin, kung napanood nyo, yung eyewitness, finiture yung buhay ng samahan ng magbabaklas. At ngayon, we are happy that we are in partnership with Smart Communications para naman dito sa e-waste to e-learn activity. So I think most of this, what the e-waste and the e-learn to e-learn is all about, i-explain mamaya ng ating mga partners from Smart. So I think based on the project, nakakolekta na kami ngayon ng this is, I think, 38,000 na nakolekta namin ngayon, and I think more than 400 tons na ng lead containing glass. So we are actually almost achieving the target of the project. So I think that's all that I wanted to share with you as far as the project is concerned.
At kasama sa partner ng e-waste to e-learn activity na ito ay ang PLDT and Smart Communications.
Good morning to all of you. Greetings from PLDT and Smart. Fortunately, I'm not able to join you on site today, but glad that technology allows us to be together virtually. On behalf of the PLDT group, we would like to thank UNIDO, the Eco-Waste Coalition, the DENR, the San Agustin Elementary School, and most especially the residents and local government of Barangay San Agustin for giving us the opportunity to work together on two advocacies that we at PLDT and Smart deem important: e-waste management and narrowing of the digital divide by providing connectivity for education. As you may already know, electronic waste or e-waste consists of discarded phones, computers, appliances, and other gadgets. In 2019, a total of 53.6 million metric tons of e-waste was generated globally. One might ask, how heavy is that? 1 million metric tons is roughly the weight of 620 million male adults, or about 6 times the number of Filipinos. And then you multiply that by 56. In other words, a lot. The sad part is that less than 20% of e-waste is recycled. The bulk of e-waste finds itself in landfills, leaking dangerous chemicals into the environment and posing a health threat to all of us. While the problem seems to be so large, we can help contribute to the solution by doing our part, no matter how small. What we achieved by working together under this program are a couple of things. We raised awareness about the problem of e-waste. We made it personal. While each one did his part, we also came together as a community and as partners with common objectives. We all know that there's always more power in working together. What made this e-waste collection roadshow a bit different from the rest is that it was made even more relevant in response to the challenges of life during the pandemic. Thus, the program eWays to eLearn was born. Under the program, corresponding eWays points are exchanged for e-learning tools such as Smart School in a Bag or our newest learning package, Learn Smart Kits. To those who are not aware of our education initiatives, each School in a Bag includes a laptop for the teacher, 10 tablets to let students access interactive applications even while offline, and a smart LTE pocket Wi-Fi kit, which teachers can use to connect to the internet and download additional content. Educational apps pre-installed in the donated devices include Smart's proprietary hashtag LearnSmart Mother Tongue based literacy apps, disaster preparedness videos, and a host of other content like short stories, science, and math modules, among others. Teachers of selected School in a Bag beneficiary communities are also trained on the Central Visayan Institute Foundation Dynamic Learning Program or CVIF-DLP. The Pandemic Resilience Strategy supports distance learning and works in both online and offline delivery modalities and has been endorsed by the Department of Education since distance learning was implemented in 2020. The Learn Smart Kit, on the other hand, is an online learning companion packaged in a mini pouch that contains one smart LTE pocket Wi-Fi and one USB with 32 gigs storage capacity. The USBs are preloaded with Smart's learning contents, not limited to classroom learning materials, but also disaster preparedness videos that can help educate viewers on what to do in case of disasters. We will be showing a video later so that you can appreciate more how these learning tools work. While we all started with Barangay San Agustin, who I congratulate for having collected more than 2,400 points, enough for 2 School in a Bag kits, what we want to be able to do is to replicate what we achieved here today in many other communities so that we can all combine our efforts towards addressing the global problem of e-waste, one barangay at a time, but hand in hand as partners. So to our partners UNIDO, the DENR, and the Eco Waste Coalition, we hope this will not be the last opportunity to work together. Again, let me congratulate the organizers, the LGU, the school, the local community for a job well done. We hope that each of you will continue to promote e-waste management among the people you interact with in order to help increase understanding of the problem and to get more people to do their part. Always remember that these electronic devices are very useful in our lives and they aren't the problem. We just need to be conscious of our responsibility to properly dispose of them and that no effort is too small. The journey to solving the problem of e-waste really starts with the first step. Yours, mine, and ours. Thank you and please continue to stay safe. Good morning.
na isang pagpapala, biyaya mula sa Panginoon na kami ay gawing recipient ng school in above. At ganun din naman po aming kinagagalak na ang programa ng e-waste to e-learn. Sabi ko nga kay ma'am kanina, to employment. Kasi ito po ay nagbibigay ng hanap buhay. At batid po natin ang pangangalakal ay isa ng malaking sektor sa ating lipunan na kung saan kailangan ding matulungan at mabigyan ng tamang kaalaman para po sa larangan ng mga e-waste na ito. So muli po, maraming salamat. Pagpalain po nawa kayo ng buong kayo.
As of this time, contento po tayo sa ganito. Kasi malaking tulong po ito. Malaking tulong po ito sa atin. Na, ito, binibigay natin ito, nakikita natin ito, mas leader ito. But there is a corresponding value for this. May presyo po ito. Yung binibigay po sa atin. So, yan po yung katapat ng pera na kumbaga sa tricycle na may patya. Yan yun. So, this is an interplay of manpower, machinery, and money. Yung methodology, kanya-kanya na tayo. Pati yung management, kanya-kanya po tayo. So, this is the best.
Hello! Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Ang Department of Environment and Natural Resources, ang GEF, ang UNIDO, ang Eco Waste Coalition, ang Barangay San Agustin, ang San Agustin Elementary School, at ang higit po sa lahat ay ang mga homeowners associations po natin. Dahil kung hindi po dahil sa kanila at kung hindi po dahil sa effort nila din, ay wala po tayong makakamit na ganito. Good morning po and God bless po sa inyo lahat. Thank you!
I am Sabina Napoles, COA President ng Bagong Ganda, Barangay San Agustin. I would like to thank Punong Barangay, Ramiro Roy Osorio, Kagawad Abing Osorio Villar, and to all those people who make up the e-waste learning program. Taos-puso rin akong nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga COA officers na masipag at matyagang nangungulektan ng mga e-waste sa kabahayan, lalo-lalo na sa lugar ng aming lugar ng Bagong Landas. And of course, to those who participated and donated their belongings. Hindi magiging posible ang programa ito kung wala kayo. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, so nais natin tawagin ang beneficiaryo ng Barangay San Agustin. Ang San Agustin Elementary School na tatanggapin ni Punong Guro Dr. Brgy Kagakan. Alam niyo, ang school in above na ito ay may sasamahan din ng Smart PLDT ng Learning Kits.
Good morning. On behalf of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, or UNIDO, I would like to first and foremost thank our partners from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources and PLDT and Smart Communications Incorporated for supporting this effort on e-waste to e-learn and collaboratively promoting the sound management of e-waste in the country. During these unprecedented times when the whole world is facing a health crisis, ensuring that our economic activities do not cause damage to the environment, resulting to negative health impacts, have become more urgent and meaningful. E-waste, or otherwise known as waste electrical and electronic equipment, is now one of the fastest growing waste streams, according to various studies and assessments conducted internationally. Apart from adding stress to a country's solid waste management systems, they contain a complex mixture of materials, some of which are highly hazardous and can cause serious damage to both health and the environment when not managed properly. Moreover, modern electronics contain rare and expensive mineral resources, which have the potential of being recycled and reused, reducing the need for unsustainable resource extraction and fostering material efficiency toward a greener and more circular economy. We are also extremely pleased that through this initiative, we are able to contribute to promoting education amidst the ongoing containment measures. While UNIDO is one with the United Nations country team in advocating for the systematic return to face-to-face classes, we likewise realize the need for enabling students to participate in online blended modules through access to reliable mobile internet connections and digital tools, recognizing as well the growing concerns around the digital divide that were aggravated by the pandemic. At this point, allow me to express our gratitude and appreciation to our partners from EcoWaste Coalition who assisted in the preparation and coordination work for this initiative. We also thank Barangay San Agustin, Quezon City, headed by Chairman Ramiro Osorio, and Homeowners Association President Sabina Napoles, our partner community, for their strong participation in the e-waste collection drive. We look forward to expanding this partnership to other communities in the country. To our partners, whom we have had close working relationship with, the women and men actively involved in the life cycle of electric and electronic equipment, including the manufacturers, SMEs, recyclers, transporters, and treatment facilities. We stand together in demonstrating that pursuing prosperity through economic activities need not be done at the expense of the planet. Once again, thank you to our colleagues from DENR for the continuing strong partnership all these years. UNIDO stands ready to support your efforts in protecting the environment. To PLDT and Smart Communications Incorporated, our gratitude for the opportunity to work together. UNIDO continues to exert all effort to develop and accelerate more meaningful partnerships with the private sector toward our sustainable development goals. And to the management, faculty, and students of San Agustin Elementary School, headed by their principal, Mr. Randy Tagaan, we are with you in your mission to educate our next generation of leaders. Mabuhay po kayo. Thank you and a pleasant day to everyone.
Ang programang E-Waste to E-Learn ay bahagi ng Iwasto.